Let me try to explain it to you one more time. See, they were a crack commando unit during the Vietnam War, and they got framed for a crime they didn't commit. I think someone tore the tag off a mattress or something. So they hid in the largest city on the West Coast and became soldiers of fortune. Every week, a different random person would find them in that huge city of 10 million people and hire them to do a job that no one else could handle. Of course, the U.S. government, the most powerful force on earth, could never find them. And to be honest, they had one script and they just changed the title every week. But it was still a great show. I remember one time, wait, shoot, we're on. Remind me to tell you about Murdoch and the trash bags later. Hello again and welcome to Nightmare Theater. I am your host, the Baron Mondo Von Doren, and here with me is Mittens the Werewolf, and we are, once again, waiting for El Sapo to show up with tonight's movie. He should be coming in any minute now if the sudden foul odor is to be believed.
Hey, boss. Hey, Mittens. Say, guys, what smells so good up in here?
Definitely not you. Where have you been all day?
Well, you see, I was down at the furniture factory. I had to get me a nice new cushion for my high chair.
Your height? Well, never mind. I don't want to know. Let me ask you the eternal question. Do you have a movie?
I do not, but I found this while I was sampling some wood glue and turpentine fumes. I'm not sure what's on it, but it's liable to be great, I bet. Can you show up while I run get a movie? There's a whole pile of them down in the cellar.
Well, there he goes, folks. Let's see what he gave us. A trailer for something called Radar Men from the Moon. Oh, here we go again. Another serial. I guess we might as well just jump right in. Try to enjoy it, folks. I dare you.
Meet Commando Cody, Sky Marshal of the Universe. He's the new screen sensation everybody's cheering in Republic's serial thriller, Radar Men from the Moon. When the Moon Monsters, under the direction of Retic, ruthless dictator of the Moon, scheme to invade the Earth.
And have your ray gun set up ready to blast them. This time you must not fail.
Yes, Your Excellency.
The nations of the world appeal to Commando Cody, Sky Marshal of the Universe.
Cody and his assistants must be destroyed.
Okay, we'll go back to town and get them.
First to see an actual invasion from the moon in Republic's Radar Men from the Moon.
Welcome back. I hope at least one of you out there enjoyed that preview of Radar Men from the Moon. But I mean, what kind of person would enjoy that? You know what this means, right? It means we're going to be most likely cursed with this for the next several weeks of that horrible, horrible serial. We are in for one long, stupid ride. Speaking of stupid, I wonder where El Sapo is.
Hey, boss. Hey, Mittens. Say, fellas, while I was down there in the cellar looking for a film, I saw the preview for that Radar Men thing. It looked packed with excitement and great stars. Man, that looks just great, doesn't it?
No, not at all.
But I bet it would be cool to have a rocket pack like that. I could fly all around the town, visit other countries on the cheap. I could run back and forth to the store when you run out of foot powder. I could use it all the time, boss. Commando Sapo, the Flying Sapo, no, Soaring Sapo. Those names all sound great. I have a jacket. I can get me a helmet. I wonder if I could build a rocket pack and fly around. I wonder.
I doubt it. The FAA or the Navy would surely shoot you down. But instead of focusing on rocket packs so you can imitate bad actors in bad serials, how about just doing your job? Any chance you managed to find us a film while you were down there?
Oh boy, I sure did. I think I found what the smart folks call a top political thriller, like that Manchurian Man or all the president's candidates. I think you are going to be pleasantly surprised and maybe, just maybe, a little impressed. Check it out.
Oh no, I have a vague recollection of this film. The Werewolf of Washington. It's hazy, but it's coming back. If I'm not mistaken, this film was featured in a World Health Organization documentary on dangerous films. It's technically a felony to expose people to this film without their express written consent.
Oh, come on, it can't possibly be that bad.
Oh, it is. It stars Dean Stockwell, who looks like he's doing the role at gunpoint. It also stars the normally hilarious and likable Clifton James, who was great as the Southern Sheriff in the James Bond movies Live and Let Die and The Man with the Golden Gun. James is perhaps best remembered as the floor walker in Cool Hand Luke. But in this film, he woodenly plays the Attorney General.
Well, let me ask you this. What is this movie about, boss?
Well, that's a pretty good question. It's supposed to be a satire based on the events of Watergate. Somehow, it's about a guy in government who gets bitten by a werewolf.
Like that time Mittens bit the man from the gas company.
Yeah, well, yeah, sort of, whatever. As I was saying, it's about a guy in government who gets bitten by a werewolf and turns into a monster or something.
A man who goes to Washington and becomes a monster? That's hard to believe.